Greetings. I know I haven't proven the theory, but on the whole Superman front, I'd like to believe Superman could exist, but I haven't proven it yet. But it's a work in progress. See, I look just like Superman, of course. There's the city today. It's nice. Jumping over buildings in a single bound. Do you reckon it's doable? Look at that pimple. It won't go away. Now it's a red mark. Anyway, it's not private here. Someone over there, yeah. Anyway, I was just thinking about just now, just on break from school, probably due back now actually, but I was just thinking about all these people that say they worship Jesus and really they're just worshipping like a phantom in their brain, like they say, oh, Jesus is in heaven or something, and they're not worshipping the real person, they're just worshipping the memory of sort of praying to God wherever he is, or it's sort of like a phantom, and I think if Superman does exist one day, he'll go back and find all these people wandering the Phantom Zone looking for Jesus and lost in the Phantom Zone, and he'll go back and rescue them all, I suppose. You got to get to know the real person. I know you don't believe me. Well, there's nothing I can say. I can't prove it, can I? But it's just my memory of my life. I've regressed my spiritual progression through history, and that was one of my stopovers through that time. So it's not a fond memory, but it's a memory all the same. So still wonder though about Superman. That's the next sort of thing beyond where we're at, I reckon. If we do indeed get there, I don't know what the journey will be to get to that, but I just like to believe in it. I like to explore the ideas and the notion of evolution, and I think it's not just getting closer to God, it's seeing beyond that and what's possible, beyond just believing in faith and all that, actually becoming faith, not just being a person and God, but becoming the power invested in God, the essence, that superpower which brings life to the world, and becoming that in totality into a super being. I just wonder how that's possible. I do understand it could be possible, but I haven't seen the proof yet. But maybe one day, I don't know. Best to keep our feet on the ground, isn't it? So they say. But I see patterns emerging and just different possibilities, and I like to believe in it, Probably a long way from seeing someone streaking through the sky like a jet, will we? Held up by that spiritual power of flight, or whatever angels use to fly, or whatever. It's best to not try. Best to not jump off buildings. But just let that power one day just, fist on the ground and just bang in the air. I think he uses his fists as much as his legs and for propulsion, and just on that too, I don't think working out, I've thought about this a long time, about what working out is. You're pushing yourself to hurt your muscles and damage them and build your muscles. And I don't know if it's healthy or not. It's more healthy to just be chilled out, relaxed, and not hugely fat. But I don't think a little bit of fat is that much of a problem, really. I don't know. This whole idea that you can regenerate your whole body back to your blueprint interests me. Well, my body's been through a lot of trauma, but my finger I cut off. It's almost healed back to what it used to be. Like it was real tingly and sore, and it always hurt because I cut into the whole nerve and everything. The bone was damaged. It's almost back to normal. Like 20 years later, or 30 years later, it's getting closer and closer to perfect again. It's still got that little bit of a scar there. I can't really feel much pain from it anymore. It used to really hurt and tingle. But, what makes your finger go back to almost normal? Because it used to be really puffy, but it's sort of settled down. But I think maybe I'll get a growth, and one day that scar will just get eaten into another form back to normal, Same for all your little moles and things. They all sort of regenerate your body back into the original form. And even I think like being sexual and having proper growth sexually, with all your organs the right shape, and I think that does help too, because I think we're not meant to be on our own all our life. We're meant to be a couple, so I think coupling is part of our perfection too. We're almost half a person in a way through life, and when you're with a partner, you almost become that whole person. Just the desire for company and desire to procreate. And, I think having a partner helps you be perfect. Otherwise you're perfect, but as a single person, you're not that iconic sort of perfection in a physical sort of desirable way. You sort of tend to be a bit flumpy and a bit chumpy, but which is normal and perfect too. But definitely there is a difference between people who are single a long time, people who are sexually active and have a healthy relationship. Tend to look a lot more beautiful. I think maybe the beauty shines out, doesn't it, when your heart opens. It's interesting. I just love to meet someone that really makes me feel like that. I thought Tamsin was a good example of someone like that for me, but didn't, her age, she's too young. People didn't understand I was capable of taking care of her until she was old enough to have a sexual relationship. But because I was immature as well, so I just wanted to hold her hand and just be in love and just walk around and have picnics and that till we're 18, they get married and then do all the other stuff. But she saw me as not well, and her mum, family, and I thought she was the most beautiful girl, just perfect for me. But maybe there's someone else like that I can find that just... Tamsin was almost sort of too perfect, like we're in a movie together, like a romantic foreign film or something, the way she used to react. And it was gorgeous, It's like being in a movie with her. Now I'm just looking for someone I can just chillax and just get on with my life and do some good work, and maybe someone who's into business I can do business with, and raising a family and building a home. And 46, for me is still young. I still feel 18. So grey hair doesn't matter. It's just the colour, isn't it? I still feel young. I'm a bit lumpy and bumpy, but that'll smooth out. Be like that. It's cool. Anyway, it's food for thought anyway on the whole Superman thing, the whole fandom zone. Say hi in person if you believe in me as Christ. Or don't, if you don't believe, it's fine. But don't walk around thinking it's a phantom in your mind or something, or in your heart. It's a real person. Otherwise you'll end up with the phantom zone. You'll have to wait for Superman. Alright, see ya.